Top of the
Hi
morning.
everyone, good morning. We're doing drifting.
Sorry, I just saw your text.
It's okay. I texted Nate. I texted our dad.
That's fine.
Because I was like, hey, which suite is it? And then I was just standing outside, and of course, like they're having like a big FD meeting, and then I'm just like a certain POV in the corner, just watching. What a weirdo, right? Like, get me a hotel room chair. The way I'm being creepy.
Yeah. Well.
Just saying. You ever do like okay? So I feel like
Quack
this
like a
shirt.
duck.
I washed it, and it's not as clean as it should be. I don't know why. I was like walking over here and I was like, "There's no way I'm not sweaty already." So
Well,
sorry in advance for doing a little.
Well,
extra.
you might be a little sweaty. I'm a little sweaty probably already.
Are you ready for double duty today, dude?
I was yesterday. I don't know if I am as much today.
Because we got to do some pro seating.
Yeah, RC.
And what sucks is yesterday I was all hot on. I was like, "There's 32 drivers. Let's just get rid of seating and just like rank them in the rank that they were." And then someone's like, "There's 33 drivers," and I was like, "Oh."
Wait for the pro guys.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh.
So pro should be.
Who do you think's gonna win the seating bracket for pro?
Would help if I looked at the seating bracket for pro. Let's pull that up right now.
Do you
have any favorites?
I put Dimitri. Look.
Dude. Okay.
See it, Dimitri. HH.
So I think that's a great pick because Dimitri probably has like one of the most laps here. I gotta see who else is in the seating bracket first. I was being lazy. I had a long week at work today.
I know. I didn't even have to get a post scheduled here for Old Dusky. But how was everybody's evening? Hopefully you all survived nicely after the chaos yesterday. Jack Doodle looked locked. He had a couple of, well, I mean, they didn't really have much practice yesterday. They had the one. And theirs went a bit slower than the Prospect. Prospect was like fucking hot lapping.
Yeah. So we're in these like glass containers here at the track, and there's just homies everywhere. So everyone's like knocking on the glass like they're in an aquarium.
We're all in a fishbowl.
Okay, so we got two really good battles in the seating bracket. O'Sullivan and Hurst, which are like they're practically teammates. And O'Sully probably has just as many laps at this track as Britsky does.
Yep.
And then we also have Mata and Shanahan. That's going to be a crazy one, too. Just predictions.
Who's the lowest seating?
The lowest seating is... Hard winners by runs, 14, 13. Tommy Lemaire?
Oh.
How the frick did that
Well,
happen?
it's a RNG. They just pull it out of a hat.
Oh, right. I forgot it's random. Idiot. I was
Yeah.
like, that's off. I thought it was off points.
Our RC Drift is all jacked up this morning off the Asari.
Hey, miss you. Yeah, I think that's going to be a crazy battle. O'Sully is probably a favorite. I want to... Haley and Daigo are up together. For all you Daigo haters, you can root for the Drift Wizard.
I think there's more lovers.
Lovers than haters?
Yeah, there's still
Not surprised.
There's still
He's a good
waiting
driver.
for. Yeah, why?
He kind of proved everyone wrong. I was like kneeling down and now I'm like, hold on, I'm old. Oh my god. These are also my standing pants. So I'm gonna be leaning.
I mean, look at how I'm sitting, like a slouch.
We're pimp leaning right now.
Oh, really?
So,
it's nicer though.
You guys want to hear some big tea that you can't tell anybody? So, this track, we're on live, it's okay. We cannot, because I announced for the Gambler, I've worked for the Gambler for a long time, this track cannot go hot before 10 a.m. But because of the squish schedule, they're going to go hot before 10 a.m. and hope that no one complains to the township.
I mean, it's like, you could say and argue the time change. You could just say like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah, and because...
Be months behind on a time change.
So like, here's where the gray area is. The cars can be like running, like idling. There's cars idling right now. They can be working on them or whatever. The track can't be hot. So they're squeezing in a little 30 minutes early. Those sneaky devils. I'm here for it.
I feel like we used to start driving way earlier back in the day.
Yeah.
For Club Loose stuff.
I mean, the track's never been hot before 10 a.m.
I think it just feels like that because waking up any time before 10 a.m. from like Club Loose events is the fucking worst.
Okay, so
Shelly?
Rollover car with Shelly Hansen. It looks like it's back together. Honestly, this is not going to be nice, but the most damage was from the hit, not even the roll. So the hit was in the driver rear, and that's where they were fixing all the suspension components in the driver rear from the collision.
Yep.
And the passenger rear obviously had some issues too, but for the most part, it was all concentrated there. The crew last night, when I left the shop at like 10, they all seemed confident they were getting it back together. So I think she'll be fine. Nice little comeback story. And I don't know if you've seen Jeff Jones's social media, but our boy El Jefe Jones.
Yeah, had the worst of Mother Nature's luck yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
But
everybody came together.
Yeah. Yep. They were all fixing his car. Somehow they found a cage tubing. I think it was a spare door bar that someone had.
Chris.
And yeah, they cut it down.
Chris Knapp. Classic coming to the rescue. He's like, you know what? We'll cut that one out of this car over here. We don't need that one right now.
So they got that back together. As far as I know, they were, I don't know what the tool's called, but it's like hydraulic and it was spreading apart the top of the cage.
Oh, yeah.
So that they could put the bar in when I left.
Well,
so,
then they were using the lift.
Yeah, they literally were using the lift hydraulics to pull, because the main damage was obviously to the roof and whatever that piece at the very top of the windshield is called on the like OEM car.
Bar.
But yeah, and then the top part of the roll cage was what was damaged. So they cut that out. They were trying to straighten out that bit of the body, like of the roof area. The roof was carbon Kevlar? Is that okay? So it literally is so flexible, zero damage to the actual.
Yeah, no, it was all to the cage and like the actual structural like underneath of it. But it wasn't enough. It was just out of the threshold that Kevin was able to give him the green light to. I mean, Kevin was in there fixing it with him.
Right.
So the actual FD rule making, like law by like tech guy, he's the one that texts everybody. He is, I forget his actual title, but he was in there and had hands on the car and was like officiating this whole thing.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's officially tech director, but Kevin's the man.
Yeah.
And I had a few people talking about like, well, how on earth could they make that car legal to drive? Truly, the only damage was to one cage bar, and they're replacing it.
Yeah.
So it's not a liability by any means. Like, obviously, the body of the car is not great, and I guarantee you Jeff's going to want a new chassis. But I would say it's less damage than some people who have put chassis into the wall and, like, brought it back out.
Yeah.
The main part of the safety equipment is intact once they replace that one bar that was damaged. So in my opinion, I think it's fine.
I agree.
But I'm also not the
the
tech director said it's
we've
fine.
We've also
so it's
seen
fine.
like plenty of our friends at this track or the other track put it in the wall, and it's like you see a dually come over and you just pull it out. It's like good enough. And then they go out and it's like, it seemed like it was a little loose. And it's like, well, your alignment's, crab walking. It's like, all right. But it's normal, it is normal.
It's par for the course. As long as the cage is good. Target top 270, basically.
Yeah, basically. That's what it looked like when they had it off. And I don't think that he could run no roof. I think he would need another thing going across the top.
I think you're correct. It would have to have more
convertible stuff. Yeah,
it would have to have another bar, at least one more bar on the cage, some sort of support.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't have, so they're just going to fix what's there. As far as I know, we're not going to see him in practice this morning, just because he doesn't have a windshield and they're not going to let him run without one. The windshield is going to be here today, so they can fix it for tomorrow. And he's not in seating, thank God, because he's not. Oh. I'll double check that, but he's not in seating, because that was my worry. Like, are they going to let him, take a run and give him a 0 and let him take that, like, lowest spot? I don't know, but he's not in seating. Yeah, nope.
Damn.
So, that worked out as good as it possibly could have worked out. And what's even crazier is all the drivers were lined up along the fence to do their warm-ups, right?
Yeah, literally, like, I just had gotten... Was I up here? No, I wasn't even up here yet.
I had just got to the track. I was sitting in the field eating a salad, and I got to see the tornado come through, and I was like... We
just did the seating bracket, like, podium for the Prospect guys. And so then I switched over, like, I got my stuff, and, like, you could see that it was going to rain. So I was like, all right, bag, get the blueberry potentially ready, and then didn't do any of that. Quickly realized, fuck, like we gotta go.
We gotta take cover.
So all of us media and track workers all ran, and then I came up here. I put the tripod here because this is where I was gonna be for the warm-ups, and never ended up happening. So it was an actual tornado or like very high wind.
Officially, I'm not sure.
I think they classified it as a tornado, but
also like it could have been a tornado that didn't actually touch down, and the winds were high enough that it just wrecked a bunch of stuff.
It was certainly did damage as if it was a tornado.
Yeah, and there was a warning.
I didn't see no crazy spins going on or anything, but I don't think that you need that. Like that's like the crest. If it's burning, that means it's working. It doesn't need to burn. Saw a reel on Instagram and quickly went to your channel and you were live and caught the whole moment. Yeah, I tried to. I wanted to walk out in there, but with the quality of the camera not being broken, I didn't want to make it broken. So
yeah, good call.
I just tried to stay undercover and give you guys the best I could. Then we walked around, and then it rained again. So then I had to hide out, and then you got the bias track pit experience for a good 40 minutes.
So someone asked about spectators. I know maybe a handful of injuries. I think none of them are serious as far as I know.
There was one lady that got hit in the head.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she was taken to the hospital and she's gonna be okay.
She walked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was she was able to walk, but she did leave with the paramedics. You know, getting hit in the head. No matter, even if I bang my head, I want to fight an inanimate object at that point. So this lady got a stray. Yeah. She just straight caught a stray of a metal pipe coming in. And there was a lot of insurance claims out in the spectator parking because
there are trees like lining spectator parking.
Healthy.
They
are not
very small.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it was just smaller branches on people's cars and nothing crazy was totaled.
The Toyota pit.
The Toyota pit's done, but I mean
that was wild.
I'm sure they have proper insurance for that.
I need to see if
so
I
the
can
entire like you guys have seen it if you've been to FD. It's like what do you call it? Scaffolding, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like you would see on like theater, like a movie set scaffolding.
Right.
And it traveled like 30, 40 feet.
It was. I'm gonna try.
It was a projectile. So there was Mishimoto's area. There's a video if you go to Elite Tuner's channel, social media.
At the end, it's just like a jump scare.
Yeah.
Toyota!
Well, like, what would they say?
Well, look how it starts.
I know.
It starts so calm.
And it's just like the entire structure is like traveling towards these people that are filming. If you go to Elite Tuner's Instagram, it's what they posted on Instagram. And the whole thing's destroyed. It hit the GR Corolla, it hit the Supra. I mean, obviously, they have insurance. They can fix it.
That is an iconic. I am going to say that so often. That dude has no idea how. Like when I heard that last night, I was sitting in bed. I'm like, "Yeah, Toyota."
Because it was really scary, and then it was like a bit of comedic relief.
It really was.
And like it's only funny because it didn't hurt anybody.
It was like one of those backroom memes of like just like a big SpongeBob block coming at you, and just way too dank. But instead, it's Toyota. Sarah, please tell Harvey how beautiful he is. Oh, shit.
You're so gorgeous. Sometimes it's hard to sit next to you.
Oh, stop me, man. I'm glowing. Thank you, Devin.
So, Jeff Jones is prime for a little James Dean situation, I think.
Yeah, the hero story.
They do love a good storyline in these parts. Plus, the man was on a tear. He's been driving like crazy. He said the car felt amazing, obviously before the tree. Smooched it.
You know, I saw somebody comment on his thing, and it was like, you know, one good takeaway is the car looks sick slammed.
It did. I wonder, so like, I'm sure the team would have liked to get the car out for practice to make sure like the suspension wasn't all weird.
Or not like no line got pinched or
right.
nothing. Like
that was a big tree.
Yeah, and like it had a lot of little phalanges going around. Oh, we're about to warm up.
One of them smacked Adam right in the noodle.
Yeah, and then like like his rad's in the back. Who knows if it like punctured like one of the cores in that
True.
thing. Like,
and it's never good to have your suspension. Like it wasn't a long period of time, but his suspension was fully compressed for a bit while they got the tree off, which like could have damaged something, but I know they just want to check, right? Like you get a 5-minute call and someone boots your door.
It's like you want to at least check a little.
But look, 9 o'clock on the nose.
On the nose, they are ready to rip. They are certainly not wasting any time. We're going to get this turned around. See if we can zoom you guys in, and let's see if I can actually make this work. Sorry. No, I'm gonna spin this bad boy too. We have that power.
Where you at, cuh? Forget about it, cuh.
Oh shit! I don't know if he formatted this. Oh, you fucking asshole!
It's okay. They're still warming up. We have like another minute or so.
No.
No. I'm trying to make you feel better.
Come on.
I can tell you what drivers are up first. So that way you know.
All right, we are good. We are formatted and
Awesome.
and ready.
We got Hurst and Dido. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. They're in the burnout box. We got Sully and Rad Dan.
I know, and it's an optical illusion now with how far back it is ever since they moved it. Yo,
PTSD.
Olaf, thank you very much, there, partner. Two time.
Dang.
Too kind,
Did we just
dude.
get money for being cute?
Yeah, Olaf.
OnlyFans incoming.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Fully clothed.
Yeah, just us sitting here talking about
Hey.
Hey. Tiger's on a tear.
Oh, he was almost on a real tear.
Outer Zone 3 is no joke, guys.
He did good there.
Yeah, he did. That was aggressive.
I feel shocked.
I feel shocked.
I mean that in like the kindest way. I feel shocked.
Especially, like, I'm sure he doesn't have a lot of visibility at this track, and the way that you guys can see it, the way the concrete in the center behaves when your tires get on versus the pavement is like 2 different tracks.
Yep.
And Outer Zone 2 being so big, you get like 2 different pieces of pavement.
Novak's first run of the weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Car trouble?
I don't know what was wrong. I know yesterday he went on some crazy ass journey to get oil. He said it was a 2-hour round trip for him to get oil. So
I'm sure it runs something special, but like
I guess so.
Ain't no backups in there? In that big old trailer?
That's what I'm saying. Then console fixed, money for being cute. Just kidding. Let's go, Rad Dan. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Radical Daniel could use a W, I feel.
Can you please make sure my princess don't flip her car again?
Oh my gosh, that was rough. I've never seen a car roll at this track.
Yeah. Oh, Solo Dolo Jackie.
I guess Frederico's online.
No?
No?
No, I was saying.
Oh, okay. So he was supposed to... Interesting.
Federico did get a little hit yesterday by Mr. Hurst, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well,
Giving you a 1-2 booperoo.
yeah, it took 5 seconds to lead up, and then he came and asked sorry because apparently he's said, he think he's tired into the dirt. So he didn't want to go to the wall. I thought he was getting. Give him a kiss.
Give him a kiss.
All right, Dimitri. That's his prospect car. This is why I literally put my Monopoly money bet down, and right after I did, I was like, wait, he hasn't driven any prospect practice. Is he using his fucking prospect car? I'm like, god damn it, dude.
Well, his prospect car was what broke at the Gambler 2 weeks ago. And because Chris Knapp is the nicest human on earth, he let him run his backup car. That
S14,
that real nice.
that turd wagon.
It's rough.
Hey, listen, it works. It works. It's just a turd on the outside.
Oh, Sully is an animal at this track.
That was insane angle. He is fast. He was zooming.
Yeah.
Chris is too nice. His prospect car is old Mike's car. Old Mike's car.
Old Essa?
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking that's. Thank you for early morning work entertainment. Hey, no problem. Can we do this track in reverse if we are at the Great 8?
Do it in reverse. That'd be spooky.
Starting from the other end of the drag strip, just open up the thing. I mean, they do that for the Bloodmasters
So
thing,
the
right?
Bloodmasters is that corner. They
Yeah,
open it up where the spectators, like where the food trucks are.
Yeah.
They open that and they want to
Oh, Austin getting crazy with it. Austin Mata. Great driver, great man.
He's got a freaking Labubu in his passenger window. He does have 2 daughters, so that tracks.
Yeah, his Instagram stories with them always
They crack
they
me up.
are
Yeah.
nice dad right there. Not bad.
This man is on a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to prove that he doesn't suck here in the States. He does really good. That's the thing. It's not like he's sucking.
Yeah.
Like his Atlanta thing, like that just sucked. That wasn't him. That just sucked.
Haley was offline, but
Yeah.
Well.
Still a kiss.
Get your gambler voice. Oh,
oh, baby, careful with the grass.
That's why we cannot drive at Cletus no more.
Oh shit! Have a Bruce got me. Thank you, RC Drift partner. I appreciate you, brother.
You guys are the best.
Can't park there, mate. Yeah. Almost had another flip. That would be it. That for some reason, I don't know how to describe it. To flip on that one is more difficult.
Yeah, I think it was the perfect storm of 3 things. That is the faster zone, number 1.
Yep.
Number 2, she got hit, giving her even more angle quickly.
Yep.
And she debeated, so it was just rim digging into dirt.
Yeah, into the soft soil.
I don't know if we'll ever see that again, to be honest with you. I've seen so many laps at this track, I've not seen anything even close to that.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Like truly, like I felt really bad for her. Like I like laughed of like, holy shit! Like this
Yeah.
is like English Town real like first for this track. Obviously
Yeah.
we've had plenty of things and fun flips on the other side, but
Right.
on this course there has never been a flippy.
No.
We've had Dimitri and Kenrick at the first Gambler have a wacky into outer zone 3.
Yep, before that wall was moved back and painted like that.
Yep.
Some people lost his car right there too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Almost.
Shell Hansen flipped yesterday,
Yep.
but her car seems to be all right. What she said when I asked her about it was she felt herself get hit. She knew she was going off, but she just thought it was going to be like 2 tires off in the dirt and keep drifting, which is like kind of a sportsman thing to do. I don't know. Like, I think the DB really played into why she flipped over, but
Yep.
it was like the perfect storm of things going wrong.
Yep. But it's good. She, she made it in. Right? She did make it in.
I think so. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't think they would be crashing on the car.
Yes, it's true. And she's looking good. All of her other runs were for the most part pretty solid. She had a couple of mistakes here and there, but who doesn't? But did she pull a brake? Oh yeah, the deep fucked her over. It's like you brake, pull, and stand. It's like going on, like I said, going on Forza, and you're going on a straight road, and then you decide you want to kick flip your shit, and you just throw the car sideways. That's basically what happened, just at a smaller scale, because she didn't flip 150 times. Just one time.
Yeah. Someone said in the chat that there's a ledge there. There is like a really steep drop off at the edge of the track. I would say it's more of a slope, but that's why I tell drivers never, ever, ever dip a tire there, because the way it's angled is going to pull you even farther off track in that zone.
What song to use?
What are you doing? Are you trying to demonetize it?
No. No.
Well, that's the battle for today.
Yeah.
They go against each other.
Frederico's not winning if you can't get all the way in 2.
Or 3.
And you can't too early, because we'll see it.
That's right.
I see everything.
Nate's out there shooting somewhere. I don't know where he is.
We can spot his oh, right there. I can see his little gangly ass from a mile away. Black, leaning over a little bit, backwards hat. Oh, that's not him. Look
Nah.
at me being so confidently wrong. Love it. Love it. Also,
He's
another
get-
confession, I haven't worn my glasses since college because I sat on them and I haven't had vision insurance. So I just been raw talking to him.
Gotta get you some cheaters.
Right?
Oh, baby. Auto with the angle.
he was hyped on that one.
Yeah. I think as long as you don't lose momentum, in my opinion, you can pour the angle on.
Yeah, I would agree.
Are they letting you shoot in the other tower today or no?
The fun one?
The one we go
Oh.
for the gambler? No?
No. I gotta get that gray shirt.
We'll get you that gray shirt
One of these days.
one of these days.
That was solid mid zones, but solid. I think I think your motto was fucking defense.
That's the wrong way.
It's okay. He's Canadian. That's how they do it in their culture.
Yeah, that was funny.
Dude. Well, at
All
least
right.
he kept drifting.
Yeah. Oh, Andy, what happened?
I think he said, I just need outer 3.
So, I think that went wrong from entry. They're kind of not really where they need to be. I'm hoping everyone's just chilling out on that just because it's practice, but you really got to get real friendly with that wall. Otherwise, you're going to miss out at 1, and then that sets you up bad for like the whole rest of the track.
That's funny.
It's a cool move, though.
Oh, yeah.
It looks smooth.
Yeah.
And people was at what different track.
Different layout. Yeah, there you go. There's your one layout difference. One time.
One time.
And yes, he did. He just set the fastest lap record.
Was that 30 seconds?
Disregarding. Nah, a regular run is only 21. 22.
Herbie with the facts.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it was that dead tree that fell? Because he dead. Look at his ass. He's so dead.
That dead. But like, he looks like a healthy dead, you know? It's like an old man getting around type. Come on now. It sounded like they were taking off. Tripping. Coke. Jesus. God damn, Alfred. Crazy time.
Dan is looking incredibly smooth. I just...
Listen, he still got there. He still got there. It just took, it was a little hesitation.
Yeah.
It's not what the judges are looking for. They're
Yeah.
gonna ding you for that. Not a lot. They're gonna ding you for it.
If you're gonna hesitate, you can get away with it in the center. But you can get away with it in between the zones.
She's saying
On the concrete.
pink,
Yeah, right
not
there.
Over,
Not there.
Not there. Yeah, no. Sarah knows a thing or two about at this here. Oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. He found him. It's like me on a Seto.
I think Formula Mirror sound, the engines sound amazing. Like,
Yeah, it sounds really
Definitely one of the cooler sounds,
One
yeah.
of the coolest sound on the grid right now.
And Jared Johnson with that NASCAR Dodge V8 motor. Carbureted, just,
You'll love to see it.
yeah, that is a good man. Now, Herb, you good. I might have to beat you once, but you get there. Yeah, well, you know, when you got a guy that's got a full-blown rig and everything versus a guy on a damn fucking Make-A-Wish Logitech. Yeah, brother. If I beat you, boy, I would have fucking made fun of you for a long time. Get a Fantech? Nah, I'm waiting until I get a sale for Boundless Racing and see if I get a cool commission package from that.
I bet you if you keep it up, the channel, they may sponsor you. That'd be cool, right?
Who, Boundless Racing?
Yeah.
I heard those guys are pretty cool. And Brandon.
I've seen this battle a million times.
Right?
Oh.
Oh,
Nice. Careful, now you got the speed though.
excellent save.
For real.
Pretty sure there was contact.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna blame it on O'Sully. That was a phenomenal save. But now, in case you guys want to know, there's a frickin' puddle over there. Now there's water on the track in the end of Outer 2.
Oh yeah, there really is.
And so we sit in that tower, that white one that we just zoomed in on. for the Gambler, so I can see that
this
zone. And
guy.
every time there's a little bit of water, it all puddles at the edge right there. So the track's wet now.
You can kind of see. It doesn't matter. So keep drifting is drifting. If you had fun, that's all I care for.
To the track on.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna fucking. We might see a little Ricky Hoffman action out there. Are they going? No, there's.
No,
I
they
was
got-
gonna say, there's no way. They got guys.
Home Dog is over there with the blower. Did you ever see the big one they used to have? Like the one they used for a drag strip? Oh my god, it'd blow your shorts right off. That thing would have been dry in a second.
The one they pull with the tractor.
Yeah, yep.
You know?
If it blew my
You used to go on
shorts
a
off,
truck.
my shit would have been dry. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a long time since it wasn't.
I've never driven this track. Maybe this year. Maybe
Really?
I'll finally get out to an event, yeah.
You've never done this one?
I've driven the road course like a billion times.
That I knew, but I figured that
I've
you.
never driven this one,
I
no.
figured you would have turned a lap or two here.
I think I have more balls than talent, so I think I would end up in the wall. Seriously. But
Use our Jao variant on Diego Higa might come back next year. Maybe they'll do it together. Maybe they'll set up a little Brazil.
yeah, I miss all the flags in the chat, gotta say.
Well, believe it or not, hey, believe it or not, a lot of Brazilians watching right now.
That's
I know
good.
they do, and then they I know there's a couple of them that like will restream the stream
Yeah.
and speak in Portuguese,
Yeah.
and I'm like, listen,
That's cool.
I can't speak it, so I can. You have
Yeah,
at
I know,
it, you
I
know.
know a lot of people, like, I know personally one of the guys that restream it,
Yeah,
and like people watch both of them.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so they can hear what's
Occasionally,
going on,
like
that's
the only
cool.
reason why I'll know is like somebody will say in chat, like, "Yo, bro, you got somebody streaming your
Yeah.
stream." It's like I don't care. like,
Yeah.
like I'm doing this off of FD,
Right,
and they're doing.
right.
I don't care. It's like it's a domino effect. So
Right.
but it's
This
good
is-
because they kind of translate it a little bit
Yeah.
wrong, but
yeah, yeah. No, I mean it's close. I mean, and I always tell my buddy, like in my Discord, my nerdy Discord, I talk to him every day. He's from Brazil. And he speaks fluent Portuguese. I'm like, dude, I need to learn. I'm like, you have no idea, Enrique, how many of the FD fans are Brazilian.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to know it because it would blow their minds.
Could you imagine if you just popped off?
if
speaking
I
Portuguese?
just start ripping stuff?
Yeah.
Look, there we go. We got
We
Pedro.
got, we got
yeah.
some flags in the chat.
I can translate it for you.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I think I only know a little bit of German, which
Eric.
when I got to speak it was sick when I was there. But
I did get to learn like Spanish. I know a little of German. I know a little of, and Portuguese.
So the Portuguese is kind of
Similar.
close to the Spanish.
Yeah.
You
Both
know,
transfers.
We can understand a lot of
Most
the Spanish, but when we speak, they don't understand us. It's kind of funny.
Hell yeah. That's my buddy is moving to Spain.
oh,
he's-
someone's from Germany in here.
Guten Tag.
Oh,
Guten Morgen, mein Freundin.
Yeah. Oh, Pascal. Nice. Hello from Germany. Hell yeah. Chuck, go to work.
Chuck, aren't you supposed to be on track right now, nerd?
All he wants to do is be on the live stream.
I know he's
You know
such a
what?
ham for the camera. Who knew?
He
But
is.
you know what would be cool? You guys going to one of the events in Brazil though.
Oh,
I would
love to. I've never
They look
been there.
rowdy. They look like they
Yeah.
have a very good time.
Gotta
Oh,
go to
sure.
that one that's downhill. That's
Yeah.
my
Okay, cool. That's sick.
Are you fucking yanking my? I don't know what is going on. Every time I think a car's gonna go, they don't. Gluten Morgan.
Gluten Morgen. It's Guten Morgen. You have to say it like that accent that they do. If you do it, it's closer to the pronunciation.
Alles gut, meine Freunde.
It's gut. Danke.
Yeah, I used to, when I took my 2 measly years of German in high school, my teacher was in hell. I felt so bad for that lady, for Al. And, close one there. Because I was with a bunch of
Look at
underclassmen.
that Beamer jump.
So one day I just stood up and I freaked the fuck out on all the kids in there because she couldn't get a control of these kids, and I freaked out and she had to call my mom. And she's like, listen, I appreciate everything you did, but
like legally I have to
you can't do that.
I didn't take it in high school. I only learned it to go visit my uncle because he's in the army. He's stationed over there, and we spent like 2 weeks in Germany and Austria.
I failed out of Spanish. I was certainly a bit of a Call of Duty ignorant child. And I said, I'm never going to need to use this. They're coming here. And that's not my problem. And my last test I took, because then she realized I am not doing anything. I shredded it up, rolled it up, and I said, look, this is what you're good for, a burrito. And yeah, I got a 34 in that class. It was better than a 0. And
some lessons are best learned the hard way.
The next year, I spent every lunch with her because I felt like such a fucking asshole. She probably hated it, but Miss Gonzalez, what a lovely lady. And I was an asshole.
Well, I think everyone goes through that phase, especially as a teenager.
It's because, you know.
Look at our boy down there holding court for the media.
Who? Rakesh?
Yeah.
Cool guy down there. Got his aviators on.
Always a cool guy.
Always a cool guy. He's funny when I get him on camera. Ooh, Nick.
There we go, Novak.
Mr. Jonathan.
There we go.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
That's 2 times that Daigo has had to evade, right? Wasn't there another spin out, bro? Watching in your pool, jealous.
Nick's jealous too.
Nick's an
We are
underdog.
in one of the suites, but
Yeah. But not forever. This is a very short time. That I have 3 more minutes, and then I have to absolutely run. Good call.
no crazy weather today, guys. It's supposed to be high of 80, sunny, not a cloud.
What is this right now? This is what we couldn't finish yesterday. So they are doing pro warm-ups. Only the people that are in the seating bracket get to do this practice session, well, warm-up session. We have a couple more minutes and then they go into the pro seating bracket. Don't get stressed, Bert, my man. Damn, it was only. Oh, all right.
That hurts.
All right. Last run for their practice, and that was how that one went. That's
Oh boy.
kind of stinky. I think. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I can never tell because you don't got windows,
Yeah, hopefully
So,
it's just tire smoke that's stuck in the cabin.
or maybe he got smoke and bumper budget.
He just hit the vape real quick. He does vape, so. Would have been a hell of a bowl. Alright. right.
I'm thinking
Where
that.
Where are you going to be stationed? Because I'm going to go try to grab us a coffee and I'm going to bring you one.
I'm gonna be in the center. So.
In the center? I'll just text you or call you, and if you want to like run to the edge, I'll hand you a coffee over the fence or something.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, when they're making like a call or whatever. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep the stream going until I do get to the center because there's gonna be a couple moments here and I think this is probably...
And I don't have a media vest, so bye guys, have fun. Make sure you switch over to FD's stream at 9:30 for proceeding.
That's right. Well, I might stay live.
Hey, I'm
I did.
There's our dad.
I did yesterday. All right, good sir. What's your name? Chris. Perfect. That's me.
My wallet is not in here, so I'm just gonna leave this up here.
Yeah, it should stay unlocked. There was a time last night that it did get locked, and I called Chris.
Yeah.
I'm like, Chris, I don't like it. He's like,
They lock it like at night, so no one goes in here and does whatever it is.
Well, no, he didn't even know.
Really?
He's like, wait, what? He's like, my
Yeah.
keys are in there, my truck keys are in there. He's like,
Well,
dude.
His wife has the keys.
Well, he's like, all right. Well, Monica should be around still.
Yeah.
He's like, we'll get this. He's like, it's not a problem as long as you could bring me my stuff.
Good luck.
Yeah. But. All right.
Here we go, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry.
I got you, man.
No, I just was tightening my biz. All up in my business.
Oh, I should grab my sunnies. I'm gonna grab my sunnies.
Okay. I'm gonna hustle, Sarah. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye. Have fun.
Okay. Bye. Hey, how you doing? What the heck? Yeah, actually, I just went down to 160 ISO and it was good. I went as low as. Okay. Jesus, you fucking yanked me too hard. Holy shit.
What? Yeah. Go ahead, go. Yeah, I'll meet you at the spot. Yes, when they moved the cars off the line, it was a session zero.
Well, I think, yeah, and Andy's still broken, right? He's still out there?
Yeah.
All right.
Feel bad for him. I need to steal that lens out for me, too. 'Cause I'm going to give him this lens, and then I'm going to use my lens again. So on this side it is. Alright. Okay, bye.
Alright, chat. Here we go.
Earlier than anticipated, but
Good. How are you guys?
Those tripods are so nice, bro.
Yeah. No, they're definitely out of my budget. But
You see the quick release ones?
yeah.
Those are sick.
Honestly, I like them a lot, but then like at Long Beach, I was watching the one kid Peyton on Larry Chen's team, and there was like a bunch of us with our tripod legs out, and like we were all crossing, and he was coming over and trying to quick set up, and dude, it was being such a pain in the ass for him. Like I don't know what it was, but it wasn't him. It wasn't operator error. It was just such a pain. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, this is so much easier for this application right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like the quick shit is so good. Like this, and like how many times, like you saw me just put it down and the one leg was like kind of loose, so that it was sinking in. And I'm like, oh. But otherwise, like this thing is a tank. It's a tank. It is a tank. So it does the job good. It doesn't really wobble too much.
You seen the potato jet one?
Nah.
It's like a quick release one.
Okay.
And it has like a handle, like a friction handle.
Yeah.
And you just click it and
Really?
and let go. It's like a trigger.
Okay.
So you just like click the
So
trigger
it's just real,
and then let go of the trigger and it's
Oh,
stuck.
fully collapsed.
Yeah. It's not too bad too. It's like 700, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really not bad. This is a lot. And like I said, this was not.
They're like $1,000.
Yeah, I think the head he says was like 3, and then the legs were close to 1,000 or whatever.
I got a pretty nice Manfrotto. I think altogether it was like 1,000 or something,
Yeah.
which isn't bad.
Yeah, it's like the one that I have is a hand-me-down, and I thought it was great.
Yeah. But yeah.
Then I use this, and I
you're
was
like, man.
I was like, holy shit, maybe mine isn't that great. But I can't complain. Like I said, it was free, hand-me-down. It had been used and abused for like 10 years, so. But it's still pretty fluid. It doesn't like it has like a like when you go to first pan, you just have to remember that it's like loose and then it gets like fluid, so like it has to like take a second to lock.
It has a little
It's just
flare.
old, and I have never gotten a service. He never got a service, so it is what it is.
I just got the version 2.
Oh, of the 7200. That's what our other shooter has, Rob.
So
Yeah.
good, bro. So sharp.
I used his at Orlando, I think it was, and I wasn't used to it. And like,
so light.
well, the way how I fucking I just like hold my hand, and like I didn't. I was fucking no. I was moving the aperture,
Oh.
and like I didn't even like, cause like I'll push down so that way the legs like won't lift if I have to like move quick or whatever. So like if I was pushing down and then quick like spinning with this hand and this hand,
You would move it.
I would like alter the aperture. I'm like,
you
yeah.
can lock it,
Oh,
and then
yeah. See,
it won't turn it off.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yep.
it has a lock. The one thing that's annoying is this full-time DMF.
Look at this little thing. This is new.
Oh fuck!
What'd you do?
I don't see my went in the corner and down the hill.
Oh fuck! Now you can get one of those big ones. Blocks the
The
sun.
whole fucking thing is just
Oh, the sensor.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Huh. You only used to be a finder though, right? Not a problem. You can still see through it, right? This is gonna fucking, you're gonna get a little red marks around here. All the jagged plastic digging into you. Go ahead, what? Yeah. What am I shooting? Yeah. I do 125 because we're at 120. But even if I am doing, like, when I'm using my camera, I'm just doing real-time shit, it's typically enough. And my camera only goes, like, his, for some reason, like, goes beyond the S-Log fucking shit. So, like, that sucks. That sucks. But, that's what, like, Nate loves these a lot.
Oh, yeah, I have this one. Same one you got.
Yeah, and now, like, I guess they've been really hard to get, so you're only limited to one per household.
Really?
Yeah, like, when you order it.
That's crazy. You know what other brand I like? They're expensive, though, is the Polar Pro.
Oh, yeah.
I got the...
They are definitely nice, though.
I got a 10-stop CPL.
Sorry.
I got a 10-stop CPL because this camera, its base ISO is 2000. Yeah.
Wow. What are you using again?
A93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's wild. Oh, shit. What's that? Neither did I didn't expect them to just be going, because they were just yapping up there. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody on the stream, because again, I wasn't ready. I had to just. They were watching my face instead of the actual action. Sorry. I was listening to Jared yap. I was yapping. And then all of a sudden, cars. Yeah. But Andy told me at Atlanta, why do we stop streaming? I was like, because it was an honor thing. I don't know. It's not like a written rule, but like, he's like, nah, just keep it going. I'm like, all right. No, you're not. No, because I'd be trying to spin around and also like duck down. So that's say not so. He is very fast. That's Soli? You're saying, yeah. Yeah, he's like watching his that last practice run, like, or no, not with Haley, but the one before that where he led. I was like, holy shit, dude. It's like when it hooks up, it really just goes. I feel like that's got it.
He messed up last round.
Yeah.
Because he was so.
Yep. Oh, so he gets the win there, folks. Dude, it rips, honestly. Just keeps, like, for the most part, like, the phone's gonna get hot. but it reduces it by so much. It happened yesterday. The phone just died. It's probably gonna happen again today. It's just a little hurt. This thing alone has been out in the rain far too many times. The phone has been out in the rain. The cables get a little loose. I do have another one with me just in case if this thing is just shit. But yeah. All right. Close one.
Hey. Look at that, put in SD card. It's still doing the red battle.
How many does it take?
30 a second. Right here. It's 50 megs. Yeah, that's all. 70.
Yeah, it definitely takes a minute. How are you today, man? Okay.
Good. Barely made it out yesterday.
Yeah, dude, that was something. That was something. All of us running out of here at the same time. Well, you got a ride, right? You got picked up?
Yeah. I was in the middle with the three of them, and I'm like, all right, everybody, time to go.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, and then fucking Jace pulled up late, and it was just like, nah, dude, like.
Yeah, we're like, go. He was like, oh, okay.
Am I good to go off track?
Yeah. Hey, don't bring scooters on course. You gotta leave them off track. My bad. I like run back to grab my stuff, and I can feel the raindrops starting. Like, oh shit! Mom's car wouldn't start, so we had to push start.
Oh my god!
And I like it started to pour as I'm like opening them in, like faster.
Yeah, and like trying to run, I still had the phone on top, and oh yeah, he's probably telling him too. He's definitely getting a talking to over there as well. Oh, Tyler. Yeah, I think that was probably the worst storm that I've probably been in. Yeah. Like, obviously we've been through some like major storms, but like that was just wild. Like how quick and aggressive it truly was.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
We were like sitting under the bridge, and I said, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
All the tents over there like lift off and slam back down.
Everything just flying. Like I wanted to look back so bad, but all I could think, I was just like, dude, God, just keep going, because this shit is literally right behind us. So, like, this is crazy. Yeah, no, once I saw that, I'm like, oh, I think I could probably have a beer now.
I was gonna
take the vest off, sit in the suite for a minute, and then Nate texted me. He's like, "Yo, come down to the pits like shit's chaos." I'm like, "Is it raining?" I'm like, "I don't want to ruin your equipment." He's like, "It's sprinkling." I'm like, "All right, I'll fucking keep the vest off." Once I found out that the event was like canceled or for the rest of the day, I'm like, work is done. Enjoy a beverage or two. Sure, the tractor, sorry. Yeah. R.I.P. Scooter Buddy? Yeah, Tyler. Definitely got a stern talking to down there. I think we have our determined winner on that one.
The upside is the chance of him going home today very, very soon with the fourth ranking overall. So, really play a little safer here, but ultimately, still fight those race, your complex making the difference.
Let's line up that wall, right? Looks like right on there.
That is Frosty, and he will get locked in. He will get locked in because he does have that going on first. Right. So again, only one driver. He's going to be the one driver. There's 12 spots, and 13 drivers total. So one driver will be sitting out, and the other will make it in. Just read that again.
And for this, like I said, 12 ranking, he needs to win this to stay in at this point. Because he basically had a whole time to try to go.
Arguably one of the best drifters in the world, making his re-entry into Formula 1. Going against the Harris seat price. That's the way that's just find secret sauce and it's a very good advantage.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's different. It's different platforms than you actually what's going to be used, but they are going to be driven so many different cars over the years. Once he gets easier to develop it.
Hell yeah. Get some. Tiger, honestly, not bad. Minus that at the end. We're going to have to look at a few different angles here just to really make sure that's the case. Because especially here with it being that flat track, the lower camera angles give you a really good perspective of what the car is doing in one line, but overall it's going to give you everything for the line. So we'll see here, the big thing we're looking for is when did they go off track and then what happens.
track this week. Getting more second inside zone. He was over really good here for him. The car's looking for the subtle, comes up the zone, nicely lines up on the inside clip. They're not looking for trailing wheel, so the front trailing wheel to be in the middle of that box, and then I think one wheel off. Based on that, it looks like he's got one wheel off there. Right. And then I guess it's because you get that wheel off, you're still going around a lot. You're putting basically an anchor in the lot. That's from my perspective, but I can also see the argument of that and being like, I don't have one wheel off. 3 wheels is a 0. You still have to kind of match that chase, but there's going to be something there. So that's like one wheel there. Yeah, that's
Typically, yeah.
I think he was on a trajectory, I'm talking about Andy here, on a trajectory to go off. I think just a little funny.
We've seen that come up before, where the driver was on the incorrect line, was going to go off line, and then create some issues. So sounds like Andy is going to get the fault for this. So he's got some damage. He got to qualify with this timeout. Here in seating, you get a fault with this timeout that can be used once you get to the main battles. Use it or lose it. You get another penalty. So Tiger will get some time to look at his car against her Andy on the qualify. And both of them need some time. We saw both on TV. Wow, look at that. What does that do to the car? You know, what's the more suspensions? Yeah, she did that. Yeah, look at the stars that way. Kind of the front row view of the top stands.
All right, so we will revisit as Dino and Haley pull back into their packs. And we'll move on to Masima and Shannon. I'm expecting a pretty good battle here.
Yeah.
Just given the driving styles, they're going to go a little hard on the top road.
Yeah.
Two really good, of course, I think it's
Fucking gravel machine gun. Good lord.
Yeah, it's a difference maker right now. Yeah, we're looking to know big pieces there.
Real time too. That's how we all shoot it. Like, I like 24. I do. Live? Yeah, we live. That was, goddamn it, that Sam Mud is just poopy. In route from Ohio. Can't wait to smell that smoke. Hell yeah, brother. Drive safely. We are live, but no, this is yeah, seating.
Really smart to
It don't matter though. That's right. Golf cart doing skids, yeah.
what makes it sound bad, what he's looking for, the hindsight of the very good better. Why go out and Kurt's got a line, he's got a line, he gets it out, and God, hoping that they're out of the mass, I think it's crazy the best, the way the sounds out there. So, you don't see anything else that's made the competition. You talk to a lot of the comparisons between season and all around, even you forget how many people know about all that. Even before, it was only a season.
Nice.
Yeah, it's interesting. What's interesting is when the last this is not been different so far. A lot of it.
Or we read the comment above mine. Which one? The Outer Zone 3 will make you look like a hero or chew you up and spit you out. It's true. Any chances for DDM to go live report at DM Riga? I would love that one day. If I could make that a thing, I would make that a thing. That was as close as tandem yet.
You don't know if it was some sort of electrical or mechanical or something like that. We'll know here pretty soon if anything goes up the line or not. He goes back to pits and we go to 1.5 and there's something he's going to look into. It looks like Flavy's at least lined up now. He's still just asking about it. We'll see how there's some sort of
Bro does need to move on from the Ferrari or something. I don't know what it is.
Whatever that issue is, figure it out. We can do a nice head down here. They really have to be very advantageous position for the 0 million line.
It was electrical. It was running well at practice earlier. Yeah, I mean, he did. It did seem like it was running.
So you never want to cheer for anyone like losing,
Or, you know, maybe it's just something silly. Lewis! You fucking guy! Direct. Direct. It was good the run before, and then you took fucking 4 steps over.
Fuck, dude, it's hard. We gotta stay moving. Yeah, we gotta stay moving, dog.
Got no runs, no back. All yesterday, because he didn't drive.
too. So that's always the struggle is you'll see drivers in practice and say, okay, everybody's lining up, and sometimes that all through for the great sometimes it gets line and mechanical, mental.
Then I got this when they were coming into number 2. It wasn't very slow.
All things are there.
Slide left or didn't go back in the AFC shot first. Again, officially in.
Oh, well, I mean, it's fine. I think we looked and like pretty much like minus Chicago, Jack. That was pretty close. Federico. We don't do those. Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to live stream. Thanks, Rebel, for hanging out, brother. Appreciate it. Drives because he wants to develop it and drive something he loves for comp. Ferrari needs to retire. Can't park there. Ripping and tearing. Big of a slowdown. Definitely a huge slowdown. Definitely big. Alright. Diego Santos. I mean, does that count? Does that be a one more time then?
That's Spyro.
Well, because he hit Haley. So,
I think Haley was at fault.
yeah, but technically then now that wasn't a complete lead.
But Haley didn't show up to the line.
You what?
Haley didn't show up to the line though.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's right.
Like technically, Daigo's Spyro could have just been leaving and then you turning and going right.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. I was just like, I don't know why I was saying. I was like, damn, wait, maybe there's a chance. No chance.
My boy racked up over here. See the waves. Let me see the waves.
Yo, who donated? Shit, I missed that, I think. Sorry, this is, we have a little downtime. Daigo, I think, put some fluid on the track here. Turn it on. Nice wind, nice breeze. Was it Daigo?
Oh!
Still alive. Not a lot of people, but...
Hey, people hanging out. It's all good.
I'll bet the next run there's a crasher going off into beating. I mean, we're 2 for 2 right now.
2 for 2?
Poor Austin.
What happened?
He dropped a tire and debeated.
Yeah, he messed up. I saw it. It was a bad run.
Yeah.
Just all.
Oh, yeah. Just sucked.
He's in the show. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Freddie's out.
Really?
Yeah, Frederico.
That's what they're talking about.
That got his first win.
He did. He
But
did.
it sounds like that might have been his engine that died.
Oh. I hope not. First the fucking his party car, now this one.
But I don't know. Nobody in chat take that as real. I don't know. I think we're talking about it on the live.
Okay. Ready to go. Where do you want me to go for prospect? For practice. I don't remember if I did that.
And you got plenty from up top there,
This is our first on the new Canada tires, so we're going to get so far. At some point, we got to react to what's happening, and that is not the fact, and it's about what's happening on the ground.
technically you have a good shot here. You can win.
It has been pretty good. It's been good. If it's moving, it's really moving. So it comes fucking ripping by fast. So.
Regardless of where the oil slip came from, it did happen. So, fortunately, the repercussions of that oil slip did not affect anything too greatly because I decided to have 5-1 to go on the course.
Yeah, we're going back and checking kind of all the battle replays to see. Because what we pointed out previously, it looked like it might have turned on nobody's car, but maybe still that Rita's car. And we make sure that the data wasn't that there before. So there's a lot that's kind of going on to make sure and understand, you know, recipes, going to have to check the price of paddock as well. And see if there's a little sand fairly back into the mid. So gotta figure it out one way or another. Figuring out the matter of we get to it real quick in one spot left. So it's gonna run.
Modifying schedule is great. We will be back, and once this finishes, we will see live stream our prospect competition and to a club. Our top 32 will be the competition will pass that where will be occurring. Ceremonies at like out 7 o'clock. Trophy ceremony and all that. And
I would love to, if it's unattended, I might see
Got the E-waves, got the black card hat. Don't swim. Don't swim right now. Larry Chesney, some Lewis down there. Who was it? Ready. High speed, the Bucks races at high speed, putting a diet on for the chance out there, breaking up the clock up. The racing team out there. But a lot of shooting. Two balls going again in a Ford Mustang. Mom, dude, that thing's gonna be a weapon. Saw that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, wow. Insane car. EVs are, just giving the elevation like speed allowing numbers for the general here and what is it announcing? 120, 15,000, and that. That one elevation combustion, the degree of where you are in combustion is obviously air centered, right? So EV is kind of a solution to that, which is crazy. So our energy is consistent outside of I remember Randy
Well, see, man.
I announced it the windscreen of unplugged performance. That's like all fogged up. You rock one of these and then you can't see it on the camera, but loosened up one of his harnesses, wiped the screen with his hand, and
so yeah, not really for sure who's exploded.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Amazing photos and runs. It's just legendary. I mean, it's such a groovy ride to drive their car mechanics and everything else.
Just saw you on the FD stream. Hell yeah, brother. I'm here, hanging, danging. I think we're about to fire this baby back off here in a moment. I don't really know. What's everybody up to this day?
Alright, as you see that spin way there, and that's a good sign. What here's a slope too, just make sure better conditions, and attrition for wheel drive. Some shade, some good New Jersey trees.
Wait, who was toxic in the FD chat? What are they saying over there? Watching drift instead of working, hell yeah. I like the troll in the FD chat. If I'm ever on there, kind of just say whatever you want. I do that on the FD Japan one because that event I'm never at. Everyone's telling Fetty to quit and stuff. Yeah, I mean, they're doing that in here too. It definitely, I mean, It's something. Sorry, I'm gonna sit. I can probably read from here. What coffee? Being toxic social media. Well, you gotta have clickbaity things, get some people talking. It is what it is. Drama is drama. I am thinking that we are about to send it after I spin around. I'm not going to forget to spin you guys around this time, so you don't stare at my face during around. Someone blew up a car. We've had a couple moments of downtime here. Good 10 minutes or so. Oh, shit. I gotta say, waking up today was not an easy task, and it's gonna be even harder tomorrow. Inner one. There's nothing. A lot of sketchy moments already. What happened? No yawn, please. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yawn. I'm trying to hang in. I'm trying to hold on. It's not out of boredom, I promise. I'm just living on a prayer right now. Thanks for another view of FD. Hey, no problem. Exhaustion, yeah. Yeah. I know. I feel bad too, like, sometimes when I get on the podcast streams, it's the same thing when I play D&D too. As soon as I hop on the stream, I start yawning, and I'm not tired. I'm not nervous either, but I guess it's like a little bit of like nerves. I just talk. I say bad things. Sometimes I say the wrong words. We don't have a lot of people now. Everybody's in the regular FD stream. Until the practice starts back up, then everybody will come in back over Did I ever get my coffee? No. So they didn't end up having coffee here. So then she asked me, she was going to go to Wawa, and if I want anything there. And ultimately I would take a Wawa coffee, but they would be difficult to carry around. So I requested a Red Bull, and that is still just a request. Definitely a little correction from Dan in Outer Zone 3, but overall though that was good. I don't know if that was Dan's fault. I think that might be put on Osuli on his entry.
Really, what Osuli did is the same thing that Adam Wells did a couple of years ago, which was kind of waiting on initiation here. And there's a good conversation further about the initiation.
It's tough to see. It's tough. He was like, that was like borderline too much angle, which is stupid to say.
Connor did not hold a back in this situation, but it was a really nasty initiation.
I think it just was Dan got phased by that, so that's what it sounds like that they're saying. That Osuli's fucking entry was just way too gangster, and then it just messed him up in the chase there. Saying he just did an LZ move. We'll see what the judges think. If they also thought it was as cool as what we did. I thought it was pretty sick. Sucks that Dan got phased by it. But Connor has driven this track successfully, probably the most out of anybody. Even like for not being a hometown Englishtown guy, this feels like it could be like his second home track, honestly. He is here all the time, ripping the gamblers, doing, you know, club-loose events, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he won Prospect here last year. Amanda got second. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I guess that I guess they. There we have it. I know Osuli is absolutely livid.
We all agree with that. I said that regardless of the outcome of that battle, we were all on the line. They were looking at actual fluidity of that because if he gives up, if he doesn't want that, so congratulations, Gator Cats. Obviously, it's a ball.
Yeah, no, we definitely can't put that on there.
Yes, I could recall there that I was a little bit more cautious in the last round.
All right, who do we think's gonna win this battle here, boys?
Looks really well out, really quick. As soon as you take on the it's running. It's going really quick. It's back a little bit. It gives Tommy the opportunity to get back to the ball and then do the transition. You can see the car start to push. Has to hold it back to make sure it doesn't completely blow out the last part of that zone. So it's tough when you have that you're getting over that zone. I have a lot a little bit more cautious than we did previously. So that plays into it, but
Not bad, Taco. I think Tommy got that one. I don't know.
Yeah, when you're getting into the zones here,
I don't know.
if you commit with a bit too much heat or trying to stay close to the run, it will hurt that hard angle that they're trying to the zone.
Oh, Tommy drove a little bit out of outer zone too.
Through this last part, so just
Oh, and he drove out of 3, yeah. Yeah, he definitely. See, you guys are watching. I am like looking, making sure that it's just in the frame and in focus. So it just looks cool to me, but the nuances and things I have to go back and watch again. So yeah, literally as you're like saying now, I'm realizing what he did wrong.
So in the Chiefs, we're do a great job. To me, it kind of comes down to the line and who was able to commit, who the rest of it did better. Pretty solid the second half, as I was a bit of proximity through it. And then the third half is pretty similar, although Tommy entered that zone a little bit earlier. So you can say that we did have a bit better of a run in the lead to the third exit zone, but Tommy maybe having some proximity and chasing through the rest of it. So pretty even match. As I go through those, I don't know if it'll go one more time, but yeah, I mean, either way, even through this part now, there's extra points, comes the extra practice, maybe practice a little bit better.
So crazy, I go back and look here, I like to do this nice flow. Speaking of that, right there, crazy stuff. So that's here, Reese, Brian, and Vernon. Thanks for joining us here once again. Brian, Reese, it's time to go. Championship and Vernon confidence split duties with Vernon, welcome back, buddy. For joining us once again as I was unfair with the birds on the deliberation here on this battle. Just like this.
Yeah, there's a few mistakes, a few areas, and there's kind of back and forth when it comes to the chase. So, lots of that. So, lots of that.
Slide to the left, go back for the yellow, Japan first here, the outside of the one. Tommy is one. Split decision, you guys are so close. That's a little 1 and a 2 and a 3 across the way. Racing along the streets, too. Saturday, tomorrow, it's on Saturday. I don't know how to throw it up that way. I probably talk about it. I get it. Yeah. Here we go. These Bruce, Jack Shannon, that should be a fun one. Bruce, he knows this track. We're all together at the end of the year.
All right, this is my Monopoly money bet here. I put a solid 20 on Dimitri to win seeding, so. He's another one that is in the top contending battle for most laps on this track. Him, Osoli, Alex Jaeger, Bias track. gonna be a tough one, as I knew it was gonna be, but god damn, absolute heater up front, for sure. That was great. On both parties. Jack Shanahan, I always want him to do well too. Big Shanahan fan. Both of them. But Dimitri too. Rooting for that goofball. He definitely wrote his name all over that.
This is kind of an Irish style course. It's flat, it's outside zones, it's flowy. Nothing really brings you outside of
Yes, dude! Woo! You. That was sick as fuck. Dude, the way out Jack got in the outer zone too was the fucking coolest thing. That was one of the most manliest lines that I've seen getting into that zone ever. This one is a coin flip. This one might go one more time, like justifiably one more time. Not because of a mess up here, mess up there. This was purely just like, god damn it.
Really good chase throw, and two different ways to do that chase. The angle and velocity, whereas Bruce he goes for the wide and the angle less velocity. So if you do all three, it's not one is better than the other. So this is such a great way to show how two different drivers tackle this course. Ultimately, and in the chase, you can really tell him.
Very good stuff. Very good stuff, guys. The difference in is Arizona won and Chase between the yeah. Yeah, and then there's just the way how they do get back into the pocket. Different driving styles. Ultimately, same result, just different. And they got to probably, I don't know if they got to turn any laps together over in Drift Masters, but I know Dimitri's car that he was driving over there was having some problems, so. Yeah, they were both watching the stream. I'm curious as to what gave him the win there, but.
Yeah, I agree. Very, very much agree. It's an Irish style track in a long way. The big zones, good transition. A little bit of long track too.
It was a great battle. I can't argue that. Not one bit. It was an amazing battle. I can't fault it. Yeah. Again, that's one of those things I wasn't really paying attention to too much to the replays. But the judges are judges for a reason, and I am out here for a reason. kind of a wonky entry by Rudy. How you doing? I thought you got bleach on your shirt.
Good job there for Rudy and Nick. Nick, I expect him to be real hard.
Dude, I saw you like getting down. I'm like, oh, you like got a little bleach action. It was in the bag. I think if we're talking about Rudy, I think Rudy had that one. I can't tell. Again, I don't know. It was a nice lead, no bag, sort of. Up until the end there, he went a little.
Good wheel speed throughout, very consistent all the way. Very smooth flow of it. There, just a last second dive, really tight on the inside. They can get that front wheel up from the left. We were raising a lot of spin. See if they can just pop up, but that's a front boom. That was a great issue there. And yeah, lots of spinner on the run.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they do say. You know, maybe the contact was not Rudy's ultimate fault. I think Nick kind of got in the outer zone 3 a little weird, but he was also like, I forget who I just stated, but he was wheel to wheel chasing. He wasn't in the door pocket. He was definitely nosing his way up further.
So, you're going to really decel on initiation and then decel after transitions.
They go back, just get the win here, so they advancing on.
No back with the W. Unanimous.
Very, very well done.
So, one more time here to really hit the valve low, get aggressive, good speed. So, we'll see.
Good for him. Good for him, you know?
It's precision in his next run.
Yeah.
These guys drive new cars, trying to get all the new ones in. So if you want them to get the precision part of this, the nitty-gritty kind of walk in, that's
Yeah, it's you really got, like I said, with it being
Watching the drone, you can really. Yeah. No, you're good. It's only like literally, I'm only looking there just to watch one car that comes. Yeah, so ultimately, you're good, man. And, yeah, I'm Herbie. Nate is the one that runs the company. Yeah, thanks, man. gotta go slow it down and be consistent. Yeah, very far, but just not confident in that car. Yeah, it's definitely. He seems to be getting more acquainted with it. Car always looks good in the lead, but the GR86 chasing us. Oh no! No shot, TLO DB.
Thankfully, it looked like it was half the finish line, but from a little bit of dust and dirt in the air is just don't caution into that.
Daigo. Oh shit. Yeah, it was like right after the finish. That little dirt dip. He might know. Let's see if he knows that. Alright, I just want to make sure. get ready to fucking, when they come out, do their little victory screech. I never want to be too late. Gotta get the lens going and everything.
GE Radio, experience the performance. Rockstar Energy, the official energy drink of Formula Drift. Google Sky.
Keep it right here.
Welcome back to our ROC brackets. Our ROC brackets. Apparently, that is not as slow as it is. But let's not arrange to just do the field issue. They just have about folks or get it like by 4 game days tomorrow. So, still a little advanced, but first we're going to see check in and go back to the first side of this final bracket to go on the
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, we'll have a lot to prove right now when we start the season. You know, it becomes kind of an eagle battle. It's seemingly like a offense, especially once you get into the rookie year and a half. And just that momentum of crew. I belong here, deserve to be here. I really want to push for our dates to have a really rough start to the season. Jack is not having the start I wanted, so for all of them, it's a lot here.
Well, from a business standpoint, as you know, go to business first year, it was money second year. Or you're going to go and get stability there, ideally make money.
So who will be at that facility to fix the up front roll cage? Up front roll cage. Just don't win again. Still going from. Wait, what? Really? I didn't even hear. I was just zoning out. I'm sorry. Hopefully none. I honestly, I was cool with the Orlando one. The Orlando one was really silly. And this one was like silly in an actual frightening way yesterday. That was like, wow. There was no standing in that. Even if I had this thing covered, if I was covered in my poncho, dude, I would have got blown over. This camera would have gone sailing. All right, Nicky Novak here. Orlando, St. Louis, now New Jersey. Don't get us started on all that. Yeah. Should a tornado or just a random weather event? They classify it as a tornado. I didn't see anything touch down, but it was definitely. I've never been in a tornado, but I would imagine that was similar to how it would feel. You couldn't even see. You truly couldn't see. There was shit blowing everywhere. It was crazy. It was cool. Sad, cool, spooky, a lot of different things. back giving it right back to him.
Yeah, it may come down to just a off mistake for Jack. It's a little bit challenging the first set of one side.
Yeah, goes from 0, wins at 70 plus for 34 minutes and 0, yeah.
Because that overshadowed the mistake we saw from Jack. This is similar amount of time, but then the rest of Jack's chase was quite solid. Leave a pretty even between both drivers. So, the mistake we saw from Jack, see the first pass, and the replay also is a pretty similar amount of time leading the chase in that second zone. So, analysis things out pretty, there's our conference on my side. Completely agree with that, because it's pretty simple for both drivers when the lead and the chase comes to basically all of them. Lead, I mean, first slightly more proximity, and then both drivers making the same chase, although it doesn't look like it's maybe a little bit sooner than Jack did, but Jack's lead in the second was quite good. It's very similar there. That's tight. I mean, yeah.
He was riskier.
Generally,
but I did it on second outside zone. Jack, we didn't keep it with shallow. Nick kind of consistently shallow, but Jack got in the pocket. So, like I said, plenty things to analyze there. Jack got me a little bit great, Alright, let's see this rest. Didn't go. Jack did. Let's see this analysis. See our game schools.
yeah.
Alright, so this is over here. I like this. Good drivers make a jump over here to forward their different states and look like set up on the car.
I completely agree with that. I think that's very just. It was a same amount for the drivers.
Yeah, I think on either side. I can see why and still was long. Okay. So Tilo has all the up to time house. But you hold on.
It's a shift in the middle of that game. The first hour is what let's see if you're gonna be on because I think it's on contact. So it's like
You're not going to give it again to that one. It's just like, sorry. Alright, well, we got a little bit of time here. Let's finish off. What's more? Here we go. She's ceremony. You should have joined us at the point ceremony. Who's going to be on it?
this year,
take a look. We segued into Jeff Jones and his team last night. He's on the tee and he says, we're going to run on Saturday. All hands on deck, so all hands. Team boxing, hardworking, crash and crash. You know, the picture that he is wearing, I think that's what he wants. A lot of the whole formal driven around is really very cool. I was there, I was so, but, you know, I'm just in the way, but very,
You're right. I'm forgetting the commentary. Yeah, that was the scene there. Tree went through, took it to the windshield, took it to final section of the roof, and the crossbar that isn't the car for the roll cage. So I can never supervise, make sure that it's taken correctly. So I call it hands up to separate things and push it back straight. I know when I first saw it, I thought I was with the car, but thankfully, suspension didn't go. The tree was heavy, but not that heavy.
it was big, dude.
It was a big tree.
It was a solid tree.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. Sounds like they've got license from windshield ready to go. I mean, maybe there's a disease that right now they're seeing it.
Yeah, that's the tree. The Z was under Jesse or Smash, who's piloting right now. He gets lower. Because look at the trunk of it. I mean, literally, the Z was like as high as you could possibly be to that fence. It sat down. And, I'm talking about the tree trunks of the gallon tattoo on her leg. Yeah, we're going. She's got the tree patch on her arm. She's ready to catch dreams. Look at that. See, there catching dreams. Man, there's the tree trunk. So that was literally on the front windshield of Jeff's car. So, you know, we had in the forklift out, lift that thing up. Kevin lifted it up, got the car out, and Jeff smiled the whole time. With the hundred was like, holy, we're all the same. It's like, you know, how was that going to go? Because bring small, you know,
Yeah, crazy series of events. With that band in that part two, push the game back. I can see what's going on. But yeah, really cool to see all the games that it's hard. It's the hard to really nobody wants to see anybody go up because of a crazy incident like this. So many different teams getting involved, so many different people just there supporting what they need to do. Yeah.
You know, that family, you know, goes track.
He was so happy back there and mentioning it. They're scared to say we're mentioning it. So, it's a very concept of ours. Very little yeah. Curtis, I did not know you such about it. I love Curtis. Curtis and I go way back. He is. I wish I could get my life like Curtis. He's just a raw man and doesn't really care. He gets through life and like, okay, crazy mom, whatever, just do it. We'll figure it out.
It's a good one. Yeah. We shall be built and built he did and they did. So that's Jeff Jones. He's out there.
There.
Good transition, and Shanahan right there, though. He's going to get a little bit overcommitted to the first part of that second outside zone where he does a great job getting something like a really stable gap again with an incredible transition. Right to the edge of the third outside zone, right on the edge of the track all the way through. So just solid there from Rico back. And Jack Shanahan really responsible for the front this one is getting the transition out for the second outside zone. That's kind of it. That's the last hurdle for him to jump over and really walk out. Once he gets out of the hole, he kind of
Nicky Novak, dude. He might get himself a little more points.
very similar to what we saw previously. It's just a touch of that first outside zone. Back on a clean heater up the set, and they correctly was safe from the first set of paddles. Even the second outside zone chase quite well. Really being stable through that whole section. And another good transition from low driver into the third outside zone. So able to keep the mistakes that he had from the previous start. Good on another solid heater through the lead and all the way through that run. Only real mistakes off the backside against the chase and second outside zone. They did a good job. Might have a little bit deep in the first outside zone, but comparable for both drivers getting the right series. Let's put over side by side here. They really floated things out in that initiation. I don't know if this is the case. There is a little bit about the amount of moves you're allowed to do. I don't know if they exceeded that, but just really wild that first flare. So just something to think about there, but yeah, so much oxygen. Just able to find a block, stay there the whole time, and really just run the rest of the lead so that he can run. Yeah.
Really? The road drivers getting some time, you know? A lot of, talk about the beer, the cruiser loss, what sort of dividends they're using. The law there, just really, just brings them all right together. I'm sure we're there, just make sure you're close.
The one thing I was looking at was you are allowed 2 moves on initiation. I don't know if they can use 3. That might be the only thing that I can kind of point at that might sort of serve it or lose, but it was interesting. Happy ending on that there. I don't know.
There it is.
This is the initiation. Now, okay. It was just a way that it came out of the chicane. It almost looked like he was kind of already gave for it. But right, so we're going to have a box here to kind of initiate drift, go, let's say, left, and then right, and left, and right,
and that's Jack Shanahan. Moving on, people know it's Team Los Angeles Ireland, BMW score that. And 2, he's going to win the World Championship.
yes, this could be the difference right here when it comes to the race. But in the rest of the season, those 2 drivers, this one battle, Yeah, there's there's a different way, there's a way per time, right? Depending on the size of the tire, you have to run a certain amount of weight. Exactly, and you need to be able to go on the scale at any point in time and take out that minimum weight. So for these drivers, they'll build cars with almost an empty tank and constant tires in line. Because even the tires you were about to pull up down to them. So really, they'll run just enough fuel to kind of get through a couple of runs and not get it. It also helps right, too, right? So it's yeah, I mean there's so much that goes ahead of the parties to be built and just even the amount of fuel you put in a car makes a difference in how it feels.
All right, as we are throwing some fresh new tires, let's send it back to Atlanta where Ford, we have the Ford 116 going off to your right shot and the Travis Streeter in Atlanta, and Ford getting some good sauces around from Marshall. Behind you, right shot. Take a look, let's send it back to Atlanta. Ford Los Angeles. It's a different kind of job, you know what I'm saying? That's a really quick.
That's a good topic. I'm really excited about that. Just the house that we're going to be so.
The big one on the left,
yeah, that's got to be yeah, it's frustration. Well, I got alligator just get better and better. This is steep track.
So, you're talking about this This one is the most consistent. You can drive it, you can rip it.
And you do it within 2 hours. You know where we're headed? You know where we're headed. Not running after the afternoon. I don't know that. I'm not there yet. So, I could. But I mean, yeah, good run for low drivers. I mean, Jack just throwing it exactly what expected. Tom is not even the initiation. Exactly time running it. Looks like it's inside line at least. Kind of fight with the rest of the battle to figure out where you can be. It does take a little bit, but last second that's always going to be a good transition from Tom to there. Tom's like, very smooth for low drivers. Cat is all rails for the entire run, lays it down, sets that great lead run. And now it's all around. Tom there, hard looks great, it looks great. If there was any other damage from not there, it looks a little better than they did. Yeah.
Thing was cutting out big time.
Yeah, the pickup support, I think, was strong here. TLO's run, I mean, solid run there. We don't know the top though, we made a couple of mistakes on the previous run against Jack, but Tommy was able to take things out and was basically first things like so. Gets it set with a single channel. A bit more of a large strategy. His arm is on the way. Tommy missed a couple of stuff, I don't get crazy, but we ended up fighting. Representation of how Jack can run a battle with a really good lead and good angle and not have that proximity, which is more or less what you want to do when you got that basically advantage of this battle. So looks like we're going to have some scores in here as we'll try to get the cars. We're looking at really great suits too.
All right. If you're here for the video, you go over here. We'll bring them to the center of the track. If you're here, please enjoy the all series autograph session and the pros back graphics. So again, don't go anywhere if you're here in the venue. Enjoy a beautiful weather here. The breeze is blowing, the sun is out, the cloud in the sky, swan song of the day. And if you're hungry, you go to some free lunch. The first 150 guests to visit the booth. So again, be sure to go by and enjoy the booth. here on scene practice, what we can expect. I know you're laying out the accelerator of the prototype, you can watch, enjoy, but overall, the application of the competition as
I mean, here it is. This is when you get to the road.
We just couldn't hear.
Sorry, Tyler.
So there's a lot enough on the road. I mean, that's just lost the other roads to really absolutely credit and operating to please don't miss out first.
Big, dude.
What?
Look at this rig.
And our prospect competition, Dr. 2, literally 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours join us online. Thank you, Jacob. Obviously, it's a lot of here in the booth. It's going way out. And those are really very detailed. We have our all three
Hey.
section. And our
Yo, Dan.
here.
Good job, though, dude. That thing looks fast as fuck, boy.
My car's fucked up though.
What happened?
It's fuel pressure shit the whole time.
Oh, really?
It keeps, like cutting out every lap since I've showed up. Dude.
Really?
I don't have one lap that just was
It's good, normal, yeah.
Trying
What?
to fix it for tomorrow.
Yeah. I hope you guys find it and figure it out. Yeah. Good shit, because you guys look fucking sick out there, buddy. Good times, right?
What was that said a couple years ago about like not doing one more time with golfing?
Wasn't even a couple years ago. Wasn't too long ago. It certainly is charging, and it is certainly Yeah, I'll tell him we'll be back in like 15-20 minutes or so. Okay.
I just leave everything out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright guys. I'm gonna end the stream right here. Only for a short time. We're gonna be back in like 15-20 minutes. Want to get another one set up. Also want to give the phone a chance to to have a moment to breathe. It is charging, but it is hot and it is losing battery. So yeah, we'll be back. Stream will be back in like 20 minutes or so.
Get your notifications on. That's
Yeah.
what you need.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
As long as you got your notification bell, you should get a little message. And
I'm gonna take the phone and a battery and just walk around with it plugged in and hold the battery for a moment. And but yeah, I will chat with you guys shortly because we're running out of time. See you soon. Thanks for all of the donations and for hanging out. We're back. Skirt.